The ALPMA Thought Leadership Awards have been designed to recognise firms who are being innovative, perhaps not in disruptive ways, but perhaps in small ways, in clever ways, to recognise their bravery and to showcase to the other firms what can be achieved with a little bit of thought and action. The market will not wait for firms to catch up, indeed for some firms to even wake up. The market will move, and those firms that don't innovate will be left behind. Quite simply, innovation is what drives success in firms, and those firms that embrace that change, as difficult as it might be, will be the ones that will succeed.
So our project is the Bridge Project, and the aim of the Bridge Project is to really bridge the gap between community legal services, which are under strain, and private legal services, which are often beyond the financial means of many of our clients. The directors at WLW Migration Lawyers, myself included, have a background in community law, and we saw firsthand the strain that those services were under and that there was really an increasing demand. Particularly in refugee and migration matters, the stakes are high, the legal process is complex, and so access to good representation is extremely important. Our firm's response to that was the development of the Bridge Project, and the Bridge Project has three main aims. The first aim is to improve access to legal representation with a view of improving legal outcomes. The second aim is to make that service scalable so we can actually make a difference to the scale of the size of the problem in the community. And the third aim is to make sure that the service we offer is affordable for clients and that the model is actually financially sustainable for the firm. We went through an initial test phase for the project, and we've now assisted over 350 clients through the delivery of services under the Bridge Project. Above all, the Bridge Project aims to improve access to justice through high-quality legal representation. The first group that our project aimed to focus on were people seeking asylum affected by the fast-track legal process. When developing this project, there were 5 key challenges that we aimed to address. The first challenge that we aimed to address was developing a break-even, financially sustainable model. To do this, we developed a high-quality workflow that leveraged technology, used remote staff, and really importantly focused on giving clients a rich face-to-face experience at the key points in their legal matter. We developed a fixed fee price point that was affordable for clients and which was also financially sustainable for the firm, and that came out at typically around 50% of a normal legal fee. The second challenge that we aimed to address was the fact that even with this reduced fee, many clients still couldn't afford to pay in a lump sum. So we offered clients instalment payment terms and used direct debit software as a way of managing that process and making sure it was efficient. And this really meant a whole new market of clients were able to access a private migration lawyer. The next challenge that we looked to address was the fact that interpreter costs and other associated application costs also increased what a client needed to pay. Interpreter costs could be typically around $500 or more for an application, so we're really fortunate to work with a talented team of multilingual staff who were able to deliver services in clients' first language, thus reducing the need for an interpreter. This really had another benefit, which meant that we could develop really trustful and strong relationships with clients, which flowed on to improving legal outcomes as well. The next challenge that the project needed to address was the fact that many clients had a history of trauma, and this meant that they often had poor mental or physical health. So it was really important that our project worked collaboratively with non-legal services like health professionals and social workers to make sure that we were addressing all the needs of the client. And again, this really did flow through to improve legal outcomes for clients. The fifth and final challenge that the project addressed was the fact that there's an ever-changing legal landscape in migration matters. It's always rapidly changing, and we needed to make sure that the model we developed wasn't too rigid, that it couldn't respond to these challenges. And that's really a continuing challenge for the project, to make sure we are dynamic and responsive to changes in law and also to the particular circumstances of our clients. The first great success of this project is that we have been able to achieve improved legal outcomes for our clients. We've achieved over 80% success rate, which is something that we're extremely proud of. The second success of this project is that we have been able to develop a financially sustainable model. The payment terms we've been able to offer clients and the 50% fee reduction has meant a lot of clients have been able to access our service who otherwise wouldn't have. And we've also proved that the model is financially sustainable whilst offering over $700,000 of unbilled legal services, which is really quite an achievement for a firm of our size. The third success is that we have been able to improve access to justice. Many of our clients were previously on wait lists at community legal centres, and by coming to our service we've been able to alleviate some of that pressure and really offer those clients a high quality end-to-end service. The fourth success of this project is that we've utilised technology where possible. In migration matters that can be difficult at times, but we think we've struck a good balance between face-to-face services and effective use of technology. The final success, and one we're really proud of, is that clients have really reported back to us that having this service and being able to choose to access it gave them a sense of agency and control over a process, which is often really complex and can be quite disempowering for people. It's difficult to put into words what this project has meant for the staff at WLW and also for our clients. It's a great privilege to work with people seeking asylum, and we don't take the trust that they put in our hands for granted. We're really proud of the legal outcomes we've been able to share and achieve for our clients. There have been many tearful phone calls and conversation with clients when we really share the joy with them for this positive outcome that we've been able to achieve. Our clients tell us that the impact of a protection visa grant can be life-changing for them. And so I know that for many of the staff at the firm, the outcomes that the Bridge project has achieved will stay with us for the rest of our careers. We believe the Bridge project deserves recognition because we've used technology effectively, we've used a sound financial model, we've leveraged a really good, efficient but lean legal service model, and we've used skillful lawyers and support staff to deliver the service. But above all, it really does address a gap in the service market. We've demonstrated that we're able to deliver this service without it costing the firm financial sustainability, and we'd love to see other law firms using similar models in other areas of law and really challenging that traditional pro bono model where perhaps just a few clients might benefit from a service and many others miss out.
So we've been involved with these awards for a number of years now, and we're very proud and delighted to be part of the awards because there is a lot of innovation and a lot of thought leadership, really happening in this space. So to be part of that dialogue is an excellent thing, and we look forward to continuing that discussion in the years ahead.